Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Schlage number B520-367. This is a Corbin 11A Russwin 7100 series cam. This is going to work on Everest 29 and Primus non-IC, 20-001 Everest conventional, 20-005 and 20-700 Primus. The reason that, it's not like the good old days with cams, a couple of screws, you're done, is because on these security products or these items that have been developed, Everest, Primus, then Everest, interchangeable core, large format, small format, conventional core, is that what's happening inside the cylinder body takes up real estate. So literally, they don't have room to run a screw down through this side because of what they're doing. In this case, it's very likely the check pin that's in an Everest. Don't quote me because I don't have the Everest manual in front of me, but it's for sure because they don't have room to run a screw down in there. And if we're talking Everest, we're obviously talking check pin, which I think is on the right side. Primus, I would have thought the Primus sidebar is on the opposite side, but obviously not. So the point of the matter is you have to be careful what you're applying it to, what the cam that you require. Once you know it's, Sergeant, Yale, Corbin or Russwin, standard. Then look at the cylinder type, its application. What cylinder do you have? What are you sticking it onto? Because there are certainly different ones based on that. Okay. There is a list of cams for Schlage mortise cylinders down below, and that is a simple. That is the manufacturer's original document, although a bit incomplete, in the sense that I know there might be a Falcon cam that's not on this list. Maybe a Falcon original, their prior mortise lock, their whatever it was. I forgot what their 2000 series, maybe, I forget. Or whatever. But there was a cam known to be missing on there. Although no, we've added it to our table. If you scroll down below this video, you'll find the table. Yeah, there was an the MA series mortise lock Schlage makes. Anyway, the point of the matter is you can see the rows for the different lock applications and then the columns that are going to give you the different part numbers based on the cylinder that you're running it through. You can see there's 5 columns, and it's not the good old days anymore where it was a simple cam that you need. Maybe two cams. Large LFIC and then conventional. Okay, now a couple of basic dimensions for this cam. This is the 520-367 Corbin Russwin. .367, there it is. Needed a moment to find it. They're not giving us any dimensional properties on this cam. I will give you some. Let's go with the center line of the screw hole to the very tip of the unit. And obviously just kind of eyeballing that as best as possible. I'd say that we're going to be right about 0.795. 0.795 center line of the screw to the tip of the cam. Overall, absolute overall width, 0.913. 0.913 overall height. Overall width of this cam. Okay. Now let's see, below this video is the same extended description that we've already gone over. The name Schlage is synonymous with lock sets and has been for almost 100 years. It was Walter Schlage who actually patented and invented and then patented basically the key-in knob cylindrical lock. A lock that we probably use on a daily basis, all of us. Cylindrical function, a format that takes the gizmo in the trim itself, that was Walter Schlage. The lock wizard, he was known back in Germany before he immigrated to the United States. Worked for, I forget who he worked for. He worked for a competitor, well, what would have ultimately become a competitor hardware company. And the rest is kind of history, I suppose. Schlage, originally from San Francisco, actually purchased and owned LCN, probably back in the 1950s would be my guess. In the link, at the link below this video to the manufacturer's page, you can pull up not only all of the current Schlage products that we have, service manuals and catalogs, templates, but some archival catalogs as well. I know there's a wafer lock service manual there from 1959. There are some catalogs from mid-century, maybe early 70s as well, and we're not constantly updating it, but we are in a slow process adding more of those archival catalogs there. What you have in today's climate with manufacturers making parts for their hardware to fit into other locks is a cross-pollination completely. If you want to put Sargent cylinders into a best lock, you're going to be able to do that. They're all making parts to work in other people's cylinders. You love Schlage King systems because that's what your school district has, of maybe 5 dozen schools, but you're going to go with Corbin Russwin locks because they're less expensive. You can do that. And that's part of the reason why I would imagine Schlage makes these parts available. Well, we're not going to get the lock purchase order, but at least let's sell them some cylinders. That might be their logic. I don't know. If you have any questions on the Schlage B520-367 cam for Corbin and Russwin applications or any other Schlage product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.